The All England club has seen its fair share of upsets. But what is about to unfold on the pristine grass of Wimbledon is something the world never saw coming. Iga Swiatek, the defending champion, the six-time Grand Slam winner, the woman who has spent 125 weeks as the world's number one, is staring down a challenge from a young Filipina who refuses to bow. Alex Eala has done it before. She stunned Swiatek in Miami, sending shockwaves through the tennis world. Now, on the biggest stage in tennis, she has a chance to do it again. The Philippines is watching. The world is watching. And nobody, absolutely nobody, expected Alex Eala to challenge Iga Swiatek like this. This isn't just a tennis match, this is a battle of wills, a clash of generations, and a moment that could rewrite history. Buckle up, because this is going to be legendary. To understand why this Wimbledon showdown is so shocking, you have to look at the run Alex Eala has been on. This is not the same player who first burst onto the scene. This is a woman on a mission. Just weeks before Wimbledon, Eala pulled off a feat that left the tennis world speechless. At the WTA 500 Berlin Open, she defeated world number 2 Elena Rybakina in straight sets, 7-5, 6-4, to secure her place in the quarterfinals. The match was a masterclass in resilience, coming back from a 4-1 deficit in the first set, and neutralizing the powerful serve of the former Wimbledon champion. "I am a little foggy right now," Eala admitted after the victory. "I'm still shaking, and I was shaking on match point, too." That win wasn't a fluke. It marked her fifth victory against a top 10 opponent, proving that she belongs among the elite. Add to that her WTA 125 Birmingham Open title and her stunning form on grass, and you have a player who is peaking at exactly the right moment. The Philippines, a nation obsessed with boxing and basketball, has found a new hero, and she is carrying the weight of an entire country on her shoulders as she steps onto the Wimbledon grass. This match isn't just about rankings, it's personal. Alex Eala and Iga Swiatek have met twice before, and the scorecard makes for fascinating reading. In the 2025 Miami Open quarterfinals, Eala pulled off the biggest win of her career. As a wildcard, she dismantled Swiatek 6-2, 7-5, breaking the world number 2's serve an astonishing 8 times. "It's forever in my heart," Eala said after that unforgettable victory. But Swiatek is a champion for a reason. Just a month later, she got her revenge on the clay courts of Madrid, prevailing in a grueling 3-set battle. Now, the rubber match is set for the sport's most hallowed stage, centre court at Wimbledon. The head-to-head is tied 1-1, and the stakes have never been higher. Eala knows what she's up against. "I think it's going to be tough for me. I'm going to try to make it tough for her, as well," Eala said ahead of the clash. Swiatek, for her part, is wary. She has a tricky game. "I can assume on grass that it's even trickier. This isn't just another match, it's a rivalry that is quickly becoming one of the most compelling storylines on the WTA Tour." While Eala is riding a wave of momentum, Iga Swiatek is walking a tightrope. The defending champion has had a relatively disappointing 2026 season by her lofty standards. She has yet to reach a tournament final this year, a drought that has prompted a coaching change. She replaced Wim Fissette with Francis Roig, a former coach of Rafael Nadal, in a bid to rediscover her magic. The struggles were evident at the start of Wimbledon. Swiatek was in tears on court after a stuttering 3-set victory over Taylor Townsend in the first round. The pressure of being the defending champion is immense, and the weight of expectations is heavy. While she looked like a different player in the second round, brushing aside Karolina Pliskova 6-1, 6-3 in just 70 minutes, the question remains, can she handle the heat when Eala comes swinging? Martina Navratilova gave Swiatek's performance an A+ grade, but Swiatek herself was modest, joking it was more like AB. As the world number 3 prepares for the biggest challenge of her tournament, the cracks in her armor are visible, and Eala knows exactly how to exploit them. For the Philippines, this is a moment of historic proportions. Alex Eala is the first Filipina to reach the third round of Wimbledon. She is also the first Filipina to be seated at the All England Club. The red, yellow, and blue national flags are flying high in the stands, and the Filipino community in London is out in full force, injecting their unique brand of humour into the tournament, with signs reading, "Do it for the care." The nation is gripped by Eala fever. When she defeated Maya Joint in the second round, coming back from a set down to win 3-6, 6-2, 6-0, the celebrations were deafening. It was sweet revenge for her heartbreaking loss to Joint in the Eastbourne final last year. "For me to be able to represent the Philippines in Wimbledon, it means so much to me," Eala said. She wears a hair tie shaped like the sampaguita, the Philippine jasmine, as a tribute to her roots. "This isn't just about tennis, it's about national pride. A victory over Swiatek wouldn't just be an upset, it would be a cultural earthquake. The prize for the winner is a spot in the fourth round, the round of 16. But for these two women, the stakes go far beyond rankings. For Iga Swiatek, this is about proving she is still the queen of the grass. For Alex Eala, this is about proving that Miami wasn't a fluke, that she belongs in the conversation with the best players in the world." The match is scheduled for Saturday, the 4th of July, and the entire tennis world will be watching. Swiatek's game is based on rhythm and consistency. Eala's game is built on variety, change of pace, and a refusal to give her opponents a steady diet of the same shots. On the grass, where Eala has been playing the best tennis of her career, that trickiness becomes even more dangerous. For sure, she's using her strengths, the change of rhythm and everything. "So I will prepare and I'll be ready," Swiatek admitted. Eala has already beaten Swiatek once. She has already beaten Rybakina. She has beaten the best. The world thought they knew what to expect from this Wimbledon. They expected Swiatek to cruise. But Alex Eala is here to prove that the game has changed. Nobody expected her to challenge Swiatek like this, but that's exactly what makes this so shocking.